Hi everyone, this is just a quick video to demonstrate the latest versions of the ZX-Frankenstein devices that I develop. And you might have seen Model A on different community YouTube channels like Scott Thompson and Wayne Robbins and TJ Ferreira. It might look familiar. I've redesigned it a little bit. This is the Model A. It's got buttons on top to control the Maxduino firmware. And what I've done is I've moved the joystick port to the top because the feedback I got from the community was that's probably a better place for the joystick port. So I've done that. Nice new look. Looks cool, right? Yeah. And actually, what you might not have seen is the Model B. So what's plugged into my Specky right now is the Model B. And as I was designing ZX-Frankenstein, I kind of realised that the buttons for the Maxduino might be redundant, right? Yeah, and could be controlled by the joystick itself. So that's what I've done with the Model B. Guys, just word of warning: if you buy one of these devices, I won't be held liable if you decide to do something silly like try to plug it in while the Spectrum's on, right? Yeah. So if you fry your Spectrum, that's your problem. Just always be careful and mindful when you're plugging in devices into the edge slot. Make sure it's turned off. Just do it slow, methodically. Same when you're unplugging this device. You might need a little bit of force to unplug it, but just do it slowly. Common sense prevails. That's the thing I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's turn this on. And so what we've got is Maxduino with a Kempston port. If I move the joystick around right now, nothing happens because it's disabled. If I turn it on, what I get is movement around the Maxduino screen. So on this SD card, by the way, I've got a Kempston test application that I found on a forum. So I can put my Spectrum in load mode. Oops. Oh, what have I done there? Put it in load mode. If I press fire, that's the equivalent of pressing play. Okay, so it's loaded up. It's a basic app. So if I click run and press enter, first thing I'm going to do is actually disable the joystick from the Maxduino firmware. If I press fire, you should see it on the screen. Fire, up, down, left and right. Right. So you can see the Kempston side of it's working nicely, and we managed to disable the control so Maxduino wasn't, being operated by the joystick. Because the last thing you want is, while you're playing a game, Manic Miner or something, is for the joystick to start trying to load up new games, right, in the Maxduino firmware. So I hope you like it, guys. I've done I think I've done a real good job in designing this solution. It's cost me a lot of money, trial and error, threw it in the bin a few times. This is what the prototype of the Model B looked like before. Right, yeah, so you can see the joystick port was on the front. And yeah, I think it's going to be a winner, this one, guys. So it's ready for sale on my shop, www.youmakerobots.com. Hope you love it. Thanks.